I'm SJ Super Detective.
And I'm Dr. Christian, child.
And this is our review of Time Changer, directed by Rich Christiano. Now this is roughly my third, fourth, maybe even fifth time watching it. Now this is your first time watching it, so because it's your first time, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's funny, it reminded me of a little bit of Back to the Future. Now, I hear that this film was put out in 2002, so it's not a new film. But I will say this, the content of the film is interesting, but I find that very few people in the Christian community today will be able to accept the message. The message, I believe, is in fact right on. But because we've let so much secularism into the church today, it's really difficult for us to say, well, let's get back to the basics. Let's get back to the Bible. But that's what the movie was about, from what I could see. Now, I'll let you go on the next set about what you thought of the movie.
As I said earlier, this is my third or fourth time watching this movie, and I love this movie, and I love time travel stories, so it's no surprise that I like this movie. It's definitely rewatchable. Like some movies you watch once and then you watch again, and it doesn't do so well the second time watching or the third, but this movie has complete rewatchability. I've definitely continued watching this movie.
Well, I believe, SJ, as it relates to the content of the movie, because the content speaks such deep truths, the idea of someone seeing this movie and then trying to apply it is going to be challenging. It's not that the content was wrong. It's just that secularism has so invaded the church that people can hardly accept a message like this. Was the message good? Yes. Was the pace of the movie fast? No, it wasn't. It was very calculated all the way through. There's not really any comic relief in the movie or anything like that, but it wasn't made to be a comedic movie. I did like the movie overall. I did like the content, and I wish people would see it. I do feel, however, that when people see it, they may reject it because the message, in my belief, is, in fact, right on.
Obviously, this movie wasn't written as a comedy. I do believe there was some comic relief, especially that line at the end when the guy said, "Oh no, I think I missed the rapture."
Touche.
But anyway, we really like this movie, and you should definitely check it out. And I give this movie 5 out of 5 bells. Oh, and peace.